Brilliance Audio.
The Woman Beyond the Sea by Sarit Yishai-Levi. Translated by Gila Khan Hoffman. Performed by Gail Shallen and Tavia Gilbert. We held each other's gaze for a moment, and then again he looked away. Once more he climbed the steps to the tower, then descended this time with wide harem pants and a sweater, which he held out to me. I tied the pants strings around my waist so they wouldn't fall down and slipped into the warm sweater. I was suddenly suffused with a kind of serenity. Together, the benevolent sea, the anonymous lifeguard, and the dry clothes that were much too big for me combined, so that for the first time in months I experienced a delicious feeling of security and vitality. And I breathed. I sat on the soft sand. The surfer knelt and opened his backpack, lifting out a camping burner on which he made us strong Turkish coffee in a small blackened metal pot. Then he covered my trembling hand with his, as if trying to steady it. The instant he touched me, I stopped shaking and brought the cup to my lips so I could sip the dark, scalding liquid. "Are you okay?" he asked. I nodded, staring into my coffee, not daring to meet his eyes. For a long time we sat in silence, sipping our coffee, until he spoke again. "So what were you doing in the ocean in the middle of November?" "I wanted to purify myself." "And I thought I was saving you. What an idiot." "Maybe you did save me. Maybe if you hadn't pulled me from the sea, I would have been dragged to the bottom." He looked confused. "So did you or didn't you try to drown yourself?" "I didn't go into the water to drown myself. I come here when I feel bad. I go into the sea and slowly the bad feeling is washed away and replaced with the good feeling. And then I feel better." "I'm sorry," he said, and his tone made it clear he really was sorry. "I'm sorry I interrupted your ceremony." "It's okay. Worse things have happened to me in the past year." "Were they so terrible?" I took a deep breath. If only I could tell him. Maybe, like the sea, the unknown surfer could heal me. But the words didn't come, and I remained silent. The surfer dumped the dregs of my cup onto the sand and poured me some more hot coffee from the pot warming on the flame. "Listen," he said after a while. "I don't know what's going on with you, but if you have demons that won't leave you alone, I think you should ask for help. From my experience, it helps to talk." "You want to talk to me about my demons?" "Not me," he laughed. "The most I can do is take you out on my surfboard, but I know someone who can help you, if you want. His name is Amir Kaminsky. Here." He took a newspaper cutting from his backpack. "This is an article about him." I took the page from him. Amir Kaminsky was described as a groundbreaking psychiatrist who had discovered a new type of therapy for soldiers traumatized in battle and people suffering from anxiety and depression. "Thanks," I returned the article. "But I'm not nuts, and I don't need a psychiatrist." "Keep it," he replied, ignoring what I'd said. "Maybe you'll use it, you never know." Then he stood up. "I have to get going. I'll tie up the board and walk you up to the street. The beach is totally deserted. It's not good to walk around here alone." It wasn't until I reached the street and he was driving away on his scooter that I realized I was still wearing his clothes.